I'm here with a collective haul of goodies because I never would even try to actually do a no buy. I've thought about it, but it's not reasonable for me. I try to lean into the parts of me that are not the way I'd love for them to be, but that I can accept, and hauling goodies is one of those parts. All right, so I have my handy dandy, one of my favorite Temu purchases of all time, little blade. It's a little cloud, so cute. And I have, let's see. I have a haul of only some. Okay. I went on a Facebook marketplace and I got a haul of stuff that is covering my entire dining room right now. So I'm waiting because I ordered boxes, the 12 by 12, like iris cases, I guess they call them, or whatever, scrapbook paper kind of thing. And that's what I'm finding is the best for the wooden stamps. I love wooden stamps. I know they're not the popular thing in the stamping world right now or anymore, but I love them. So I love it because I can get a great deal on stuff from 20 years ago. So but I bought 10 of those from Michael's because they were on sale for $3.99 and I had a $15 voucher. So I got 10 of them for under $40. I was thrilled. I ordered on the pick it up at the store thing, but then we had snow yesterday on Saturday. I went to my crochet class. I learned to crochet. Lots happening. I was going to just go, it's actually closer to the crochet place, which is like 20 minutes from my house, the crochet art studio, art B&B, all that. And then it's only like about 10 minutes from there to the Michael's, right? Which Michael's is about 30 minutes from my house. So the roads were terrible, just terrible. So I just came home. No, I didn't just come home. I got my bratty teenager some Taco Bell. Are you kidding me with these boys? On the way home. And I was like, it's not healthy, whatever. I'm not getting into it. So then I had church yesterday, but again, the snow was not great. The roads were not great. So I did not go. And then today, I may go over and get them, or I may not. I'm not sure. I have to take my mom to physical therapy tonight at 5:45, which is going to be a really interesting endeavor. It's going to be like 13 degrees out and all that. And she really has mobility problems, but we're going to try it. We're going to go for it. So we'll see. Anyway, here we go. I got some Peachy Cheap. I think I have just one Peachy Cheap thing. I have the first two things I'm going to do, so you can fast forward if you want. Peachy Cheap, and then I'm going to show all the not all the stamps. No way. Not even close to all the stamps. All the Valentine's Day specific stamps that I got from the haul that I got on Facebook Marketplace. If you really want to see what I got and you want me to like go through it, let me know. I have a Temu bag. I have a box from someone on YouTube. I think her name is, oh no, it's not from her. Where did that box go? I thought I was supposed to get that. Oh, that was supposed to be here on Saturday. Huh. You know what? I'm really glad we're doing this. I assumed that's what that box was. Very interesting. I got a lot of Happy Planner stuff, and I thought that it said it would be here. So I have to check. Well, anyway, thank you for that. Thank you for being here, because I wouldn't have done that. It's scrapbook.com. That's a scrapbook.com order. Stuff from Dollar General, and of course, plenty of stuff from Dollar Tree, and then a Michael's order that I put online. So, get a cup of tea, all right? Or coffee or something, people, because you're going to be here a while. And I think I can take off my glasses for this, because my glasses are they're for distance, mostly, but the distance has gotten closer. But however, I have that situation now where I'm 48, so I need readers if I have my contacts in. But if I want to read while I have my glasses on, I got to take my glasses off. It's a whole thing. I know, bifocals, right? I know. I might try them. The thing is, if I don't like them, my glasses cost me like $500, $600, I have astigmatism in both eyes and a whole scenario. So I'm like, I wish they had like a pair I could try on, like you can try on contacts, right? All right, so let's start here. This is a Peachy Cheap, and I think I have 3 more coming, people. This is a Peachy Cheap grab bag. So these are awesome, sparkly, spring-looking things. This is from Amber Autumn. That's the name. That's the name of the collection or the company or both. Stickers. Got a little glare. I apologize. This is so funny. This is why I love a grab bag. I would never have chosen this, but this is hysterical. It's got like a red truck, home on the ranch, these bowls, cowgirl boots, like just some fun ephemera. Really cool. That's why I love a grab bag. I actually have this one already, so I'm going to give this one away to somebody. I'm going to start sorting right now. You people always help. Even if I have it, I'll never give away enamel dots. I just love them. Maybe because they're in RGBIV order. These I'm thrilled with. And again, this is a collection I never heard of. Everly Lane. So these are doily stickers. Yes. Yes. And this is Paisley and Petals. This is my first Paisley and Petals. I haven't ordered their stuff. And this is Footloose and Fancy Free. All kinds of labels and tags and different things. This goes, this bloom, I almost bought, I may have bought this collection. And it might be on its way here. Because I really loved it. These are puffy, these are dimensional stickers. But I just loved the whole thing there. This I have, and I'm definitely going to pass this on to somebody else because I know I have this already. Enchanted Garden. So it's a 12 by 12 sticker thing. The only thing is with trying to send Happy Mail, this is a hard size to send. So what I try to do is like, even though this is brand new, I'll cut this in half or in quarters and then throw it in Happy Mail so everybody gets a little piece. And then the same thing here. I probably will cut the paper down because I'm not going to mail. Honestly, I don't really have a lot of boxes even, except because we burn them in our wood stove because we don't get the newspaper anymore. So all my shopping has helped really with the wood stove. Anyway, this is Enchanted Kitchen. It's really cute, and I do have this collection. And, you know, I risk when I buy a grab bag from Peachy Cheap. I do risk at this point. I bought so much from them getting some of what I already have. But that's okay because to me, getting what I already have just means it's that much easier to share, right? Because, you know, when you have two, it's so easy to share. When you have one, it's like, I want to share, but I want to be greedy at the same time. The push and pull of human indulgence. All right, so let's go to the Michaels stuff. This stuff I ordered online because you couldn't get it in the store. Let me pull it up right here. Don't mind me. I also realized right now I did get an order from Spectrum Art Creations. That's Maddie and Madison. And I'll put all the links below, the necessary ones. So I ordered 3 fabrics. I ordered a yard of each. They were, I think, $3.99 each per yard, which I thought was really good. They're cotton. And I ordered them to make, and I started getting it prepared over there already, a wreath, a Valentine's wreath. I'd love to say I'm going to make one for myself too, but I don't know if I'll get there because I'm so obsessed with this crocheting situation. Maybe I'll crochet a wreath. I don't know. I've only learned 2 stitches, but I know that the way this woman taught me, I can go back and learn from her again next week. And she's going to teach us 2 things I know for sure. She's going to teach us how to do a granny square, which I can't wait. And she's going to teach us how to read a pattern. So her name's Sam. Okay, so I ordered this fabric, just plain pink, and this fabric, which I haven't cut into this yet, but I'm making a Valentine's Day wreath for my neighbor, my sweet neighbor. She loves to decorate for the holidays. So do I. Romeo could care less, but I do enjoy it. And so let me put that back over there where it belongs. So I'm going to be putting I'm doing the rag wreath like I did at Christmas. So I'm going to be tying those around the wreath, and then, don't mind me, I'm going to be using some of these to decorate the wreath. And I believe I am going to be in the hop that Becca and Dana are putting together. They're going to let me know the time frame because I told them really I could do any time. So I might be on at 8 a.m. I mean, I don't know. But they're doing a Valentine, non-Valentine hop, some kind of thing like that, which is really cool because my man, he's got wonderful qualities in so many ways. However, I know there's women that would not even want to be with that man because of certain things about him. One, we got to brass tacks on the marriage thing. It's just not going to happen. He just doesn't want to be married. He can't even express why. And I had to decide, is that a deal breaker? Is it a deal breaker that this guy doesn't want to have marriage, but yet he does everything a married person does and more often than other people's husbands I know, not to be comparative like that. But am I going to give up am I going to break my family up too? Am I going to do that to my son? This is the father he's known since he's 3. So I had to really have a come to Jesus for myself. And I really didn't think I was going to bring this up during the whole video. People, I swear, the Lord, I don't think I prayed before the video. Lord, please help me with my mouth. So the bottom line is I decided it's to accept it. I'm not saying it's okay. I don't understand it. And, financially, we're taken care of by him currently. And when he passes, it's all been taken care of. He knows I have mental illness and that I worry about the fact that I can't work. Like when I was younger and the mental illness was, I don't know. It wasn't really ever reasonable. It wasn't really ever manageable, but somehow for 15 years, I was able to somehow, at least 10 years, I guess, because yesterday was 18 years by the grace of God only that I had gone to rehab. And I was dually diagnosed, but I wasn't diagnosed bipolar at that time. And anyway, this is a whole video, so I'm going to get off all this. But I just want to say, when it comes to Valentine's Day, I understand if there's women out there, especially women, who don't have a Valentine, or like me, have someone who is a Valentine every day. But so therefore, for him, Valentine's doesn't really mean anything because he's a Valentine every day. So, but I like Valentine's Day and I like presents and, I like all that stuff. So I'm thrilled about the idea of being included in a hop that will keep us rallying around one another on Valentine's Day. So that's all I was trying to say, and I got way too personal. I told him that's this morning. I said, I've been watching Janet Nash for years. She came to my channel before she had a channel. We've been knowing each other on YouTube some years now, and he knows how much I adore her. And I said to him, she's so appropriate with her boundaries, with her personal life. I wonder what she and other British people, because I think it's partly British, think of us Americans. We get on and just like vomit out our personal life. It's just insane. It's crazy. And believe me, my boundaries used to be worse, people, if you can imagine that. All right, moving on. What I'm going to put in the center, back to crafting. I wish I could go back to the beginning of this video. See, I can't edit this because it's an unlisted live. If I could go back to the beginning, I could cut this part out. This is why editing helps. All right. Anyway, in the center of the wreath, I purchased this to put in the center of the wreath. I think it's going to be so cute. So I will show you guys progress. I'll put pictures on I have to say, I've been posting on Facebook. I've been using Facebook for about a week now, every day. I used to only go on once a week, but because of you guys, and like, honestly, because of that hop, I was trying to make sure I got on and because I was buying the thing from Facebook Marketplace with that big lot that I bought. You'll see in a second, the Valentine's stamps. So yeah. And I want to say about this big lot that I got, I would especially ask that it's anyone who's a newer person who you don't have a big stash, either because you can't afford it, and that's okay. Because if I didn't have Romeo, I couldn't afford anything, okay? And that wasn't always the case. I was someone who, had other means of income, mostly my own, but also my parents. So it's like I've been privileged, and I didn't even know I was privileged my whole life, like literally that privileged. So the bottom line is, I love to share. So I will be sharing the parts of the lot. Mostly it's stamps and punches. They're heavy things, so the shipping will be not cheap because I'm going to have to go with the flat rate boxes. My idea, and I'm going to do a video on this, my idea is going to be first come, first serve. I will make videos. I will send them to you if you pay the shipping. So you just have to pay shipping and you can have everything that's in the box. Okay, that's going to be coming up. All right, now moving on. Let's see. Speaking of that, let's dig into these. Now, I believe that this lot that I purchased, which my heart just was like, that's why I want to make sure I share. I mean, I love to share anyway, but like I want to just definitely doubly make sure. Because like I have intentions of Happy Meals, but then I just didn't get around to it kind of thing too. So what I'm saying is, there's a lot of Halloween stuff. This person, I believe, is the mother of the woman who sold me the stuff. And I found photographs of their family, and I am going to mail them back to this woman because I have her address because I picked it up at her house. It was an hour and a half from my house to get there, about an hour and 20. But, I didn't mind. I don't mind. when I'm in the car, I spend a lot of time with God when I'm in the car. And first I get annoyed. I'm like, oh, I got to drive that. And then I'm like, wait, you're alone. As soon as I get in the car, I'm like, oh, wait, it's just me and God in the car. So like, that's where we have like a lot of our really good talks because I'm not distracted. All right. So there was this punch, which is this actually is not a specifically Valentine thing, but I thought it'd be cute included on a Valentine thing. It's a little coffee cup, teacup. And then awesome, like so excited about this. These are those foam ones, but then they have yep, so we got that one. This one's so beautiful. I think this would look so nice on a painty paper that's pink, even if you just did it in black. That one. This one. Okay, and then these, again, they're not specific Valentines, but she had a couple packs of these. This woman was I also saved some of her art, which is downstairs. If you guys are interested, I'll bring the camera down and show you everything I got. I mean, it's up to you. You let me know. There's a lot there though, so it could be a long video, which this is turning into. This one, like for instance, she had 2 of these. So I already put this in the to share pile. And then this one. So I'm going to be doing that hop, and I'm not even sure, but I know I'm going to use some of this stuff. This one, again, also not like specific to Valentine's Day, but again, I thought I might be able to use it for the Valentine hop project, right? And I may even do the Valentine wreath. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. And this one's great because it's backward. Oh, that's not the one. I thought it was backwards. Not backwards. Foam. Love a foam. Love these foam blocks that are for kids. Aren't they great? Oh, wait. It says my battery's going down. Hold on. Come on. Where's the battery, police? Come on. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, hold on. Come on, man. Really and truly. Oh, wait. There's one more thing from Michael's. Hold on. I want to show you. Let me plug this sucker in. Right here. Tink. And then I ordered, this is my first time ordering a cake of fabric. I ordered these for my mom. I'm going to make her a blanket, even if it's just even if it's literally the double crochet stitch all on one blanket. I don't care. I'm making that woman a blanket. I made that one for Cole out of the single crochet stitch back in 2023, I think it was. No, 2022. And so she just thinks it's amazing. So I got this. It's really soft and it's really nice. It's a blossom cake, and I got 4 of them. And yeah, so I Googled how many to get. So I have, I got 5. So that's my goal for Mother's Day, which is a ways off. So anyway, you know what this is, right? There you go. Fun for the jelly. And then these are 3 little, they spell love. There's 4 of them in there. This one, I adore things like this. I know this isn't in fashion. It's probably from the late 90s, but I love it. It's like right up my alley. And this too. Look at this one. So cute. So cute. XO. And again, the hearts, to me, hearts and the word love, we can use these all the time, right? And this lady let me tell you what, she knew how to shop clearance, this lady. Holy moly. Her name was Roberta. And on the Facebook page of her daughter, I did see her saying that Roberta had passed. So then when I started finding things that were with her name on them, and I found some of her mixed media pieces, and I saved a few, and I'm going to put them in my journal to honor a fellow art and crafter. This one's really cute. It's got little tiny. I don't know if you can see that. No, it gets blurry if I go too close. Little tiny. That's what I call my dog, little tiny. Oh, it says stamp your heart, rose, pansy, etc. here. So this is really cute. So you put your own flower there for the O. That I thought was cute. Creative little crafters, and this is sweetheart. We should give that to Diana. From the bottom of my heart. Happy Valentine's Day, my love. Hugs and kisses. Love ya. I mean, do you see how much is here? This is just the Valentine stamps, people. I love you. This one's never been used. I love this one right here with the little button. I love hearts. I always have, and I always will. This one. Okay, this one looks like it's backwards. Like it might be, I don't know, maybe you could use it on the jelly plate. I don't know. This is backwards. See, it's only, oh, you know what? Hold the phone, people. Just hold the phone. This is backwards to me, but it's not backwards to you. And that looks backwards to you, I bet. Interesting. I think these can be jelly plated. We'll see. My brain doesn't really work spatially that way, so I have no idea. This one says kiss. This one has the... Anyway, she knew how to shop clearance. A lot of them have clearance prices on them. I think she went to AC Moore when AC Moore went out of business. Look at this one. It's got flowers on it, and that's so cute. I love that. So I'm not going to, some of these are going to be for Valentine's, but a lot of them you can just use year round, Telling people you love them. You don't have to wait for Valentine's Day, right? You see? Man, this is a lot of stuff. Okay, so I saw this one. My best friend from childhood, who I'm going to see at the end of February. Cannot wait. I haven't seen her in a couple years. She has a house up here in Pennsylvania, but she never comes to it anymore, up in the Poconos. She lives in Florida now. And I cannot wait. I cannot wait. She has a little French bulldog named Rosie, who I have not met yet. I have met her other dogs. Maggie, so cute. She's a little poodle thing that belonged to her mother. And then her mother had a stroke, and she had to go into a nursing home. My girlfriend tried to have her at her house, but it was just too much because my girlfriend has RA. This is my tea. Cheers. Anyway, when we were kids in our 20s, she wanted to get a tattoo of lips on her butt cheek. Let me tell you, when I say this girl's funny, man, she's one of the funniest people on the planet. I love funny people. Funny is what attracts me to you more than anything else. If you're funny and giving, those are my two. And she's both. She doesn't like people, though. So she and her husband makes really good money. So then they don't have any kids. She told me under no circumstances they are not leaving a penny to a single human being. It's all going to be left to animals and animal shelters. I cracked up. I said, that's so you. Anyway, she was searching in magazines for a set of lips. She couldn't find anything she likes. So she gets ready to go to the tattoo place. I wasn't with her. She was with somebody else. I think I was up in college. And she decides she takes a bunch of bright red lipstick or pink and kisses a napkin and hands it to the guy. And she goes, put that on there. I said, you are literally telling everybody to kiss your butt the rest of your life. Oh. Anyway, I'm excited to go down there. I'm going to take some video for you guys while I'm there. For sure. Hugs and kisses. Only thing is her husband's not going to be there. And I love him. He was so, man, the last time I had a manic episode, oh my God, I was up at her house. I was like being a complete lunatic. And I could not describe what I needed. And finally he listened and he said, Laura, it sounds like you just need some help. And he didn't mean like you need mental help. He meant like help with what was going on in life. Like things were too busy for me, too much for me. Another time earlier in my life when my son was about 2, I went up there to escape domestic violence. And oh my God, he fed me. He took my car, got the oil changed. And I was leaving. He handed me a whole bunch of cash. Like I was just so, she had met a bunch of jerks before that. I was so pleased she had met this guy. Anyway, he's the best. We love him. He's the best. And I'm really bummed because I'm not going to see him. She goes, oh, great, Scott. She goes, great. Scott will be away that weekend. I go, what is great about that? She goes, well, we can just hang out by ourselves. I was like, well, I want to see Scott. I love him. I love him. I was the maid of honor at her wedding. They had to like cut me off because I was doing such a long speech. Can you imagine? All right. And then this one is a whole set. Now look here. So I'm saying clearance. I love this woman's a woman after my heart. It was $8.99. She got it for $4, people. We're going to take care of your stuff, Bobby. So she went by Bobby, but her name is Roberta. So Bobby, we got you. We got you, Bobby. We, the community I play around in, we got you. She was totally one of us. And I really want to sacredly take care of her things. I didn't get rid of much. I got rid of one big bag of garbage, but that's because when you're going through stuff, there's trash, you know? So that's it, okay? And I have a big bag to go to the thrift store. And then I'm going to go through and pick out what I would like to keep. And then I am going to put up videos, probably just one at a time. It'd probably be easier to do it that way for you guys, of what is available if you just want to pay the shipping. And whoever... I'm going to put my email. Whoever emails me first is who I'm going to give it to, because I don't want to make it like I have to check the comments or any of that. Make it a competition. So, and you don't need to explain why you want it. If you want it, you want it, you know, and it doesn't mean if you already have stuff, you can't have it. Please, I did not mean that. I did not mean that. I'm just thinking, you know, I've been around this community a long time and there's so few and far between. There's, you know, people of that kind, like the greedy kind or the, you know what I'm saying, kind, on YouTube. And nobody I know is like that, but I do know that, you know, and also this isn't like primo stuff that everybody wants. This is older stuff. But if you want to pay shipping, you know what, I don't know what those boxes cost now. I think it's like 20 bucks for like a big box. I will jam it filled and you know what? I'll jam it with not even just the stamps and punches I got. If there's extra room in there, I'll throw extra stuff in there. You know what I mean? We got to get our money's worth. All right. So, yes. About every 2 days, I treat myself to a diet Dr. Pepper, maybe twice, 3 times a week. And I forgot I bought that one because they were 2 for $4. So I bought an extra one. Get to have that today. I have been no sugar for 6 weeks now. And that also includes no gluten, which wasn't even intentional. Almost no gluten because I think I have had the keto bagel that had gluten in it. But other than that, yeah. And I wasn't intentional with the no gluten, but I tell you what, I'm feeling better than ever. I mean, truly. All right. First of all, at Dollar General, and you know, this is, okay. So, as a caveat to the Valentine and not getting married and all that speech, this is why this man is who he is. He said nothing to me because he doesn't communicate the way I do. And he just continues to cook for me because I really can't cook. I shouldn't say can't, but I have tried. I have tried. He even said about the resort, about the retreat I'm going to do. I said, well, we can each take turns. Like Sam, the woman who owns the place, she said like she and her friends do a retreat and like, you know, they take turns cooking and take turns teaching each other classes. And he looks at me, he goes, well, I hope you're going to find a class to teach. I was like, you are awful. He knows he's been there with the fires have been set in the kitchen. So that's that. But anyway, he says nothing, but then all of a sudden he said, we're going to have pot roast for dinner. And I got turnips instead of potatoes. I was like, why? He said, well, they're low carb because my diet's low carb. I would call it a modified keto because I allow myself to eat berries. That has been the change for me. And I'm not doing this to lose weight. If I lose weight, that's great. But you know what? I'm a size 14, 16. I was a size 28, 30 when I was 300 pounds. So I could be happy with this size. I don't have to be a size 5. I'm over it. It's time to move on from that. I'm too old for that. All right. Anyway, this is a Bloom Into Yourself, it says. And it's almost like the book I have for my planner that I'm doing. And it turns out my planner is going to run from, I've been doing a lot of work in this planner. Most of my arting has been in this planner. It's going to run from January and February. I'm going to get 2 months in that planner, which is perfectly fine. Because it's not just a planner. It's an art journal planner, you know. So it's a glue book planner. It's a sticker book planner. It's all those things. And it's a junk journal planner too. So this one I love because it has a date spot. Look at that. So I could put the date on for my actual stuff. So, and then it also has this, which I like, you know, it was $5. So this is going to be for March, because look at the green too, right? And April. And I thought, well, the blooming, right? Yeah. Are you with me, people? I think you're with me. So I got that to be ahead of the game. And then I got, oh, this is this from there? I don't know if this is from I think this might be from Dollar Tree, but I got this tissue, right? I'm going to wrap my present for May in that. And then I've been wanting one of these every time I go into the Dollar General or wherever, even on Temu and stuff. I just didn't get one. I kept saying, you know what? You have enough of those. You have enough of those. I have pouches and containers and all that. But this one's a big one. And I was like, you know what? I do need that because I love this. First of all, come on. This is me all day long. And then this is clear. I love clear storage. So I have been reorganizing my pens because I want to be able to fit my alcohol markers on my desk, so I will use them more. So my other pens that I don't need to have they don't need to be sideways like that. I mean, they'll be sideways in here, but sometimes they won't, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, I got this, I'm thrilled with it. And then this I got because I watched Coping with Crafting to Cope. She's really good. I love her. And she had done a haul and she showed these and I was like, I am buying those 100%. I have some of these that are not plastic, that are paper, that I already use for storage of bits and bobs. So they had 3 colors. I love these pastel. As much as I love bright colors, I love pastel too. So I got all 3. Okay, so that's good. I'm still working through storage and I'm working through my room, but I'm doing really well. And then what I do love about, first of all, there's a woman who works at Dollar General. I love her so much. She is so awesome. Her name is Ro. She adopted 11 dogs. I'm getting to know her. I don't know I don't think she works evenings, but what I'm doing, my mom goes to physical therapy right right down the street from Dollar General. So I'm going in there frequently and just checking things out. And look, they give you the coupon. Okay, now I had to use it on Saturday, so I didn't use this one, but it's 5 off of 25, right? So those are good coupons. I've been paying attention to coupons a little bit. All right, so I'm going to just put everything back a little bit, guys. This is really going to be kind of a long video, but you know what? It's mostly me and Dorinda who are watching, and Angie that maybe watch my videos. Candy occasionally too. I know when it says 17 views, I'm like, I could probably list all 17 of you people. That's what makes people real friends though, right? You know? All right, now let's see what we got here. All right, now I did not actually see how to do this yet, but I did buy these because they went at Christmas time. The ones I wanted were gone, so I had to buy these early. I'm sorry, but I know I will find a craft for them. But I got these ribbons because I want to do one of these ribbon wreaths, right, with these ribbons, and I know they have it on. So I know there's a thing on. I got 3 of each because I believe that's how many. Well, this one's just plain red. This one, they're so pretty, and I said for sure I would figure out and watch the tutorial. There's a couple of like, you know, just like we have like the junk journal, art journal community, they have the wreath community, literally. It's just, humans are so interesting. All right, and okay, these I got for, this one's gonna have to be for Romeo because it's got an opening on it. I think it got slit in there. Happy Mails, I got these for, I have 2 Happy Mails. Why are these open? There's like well, I'm gonna have to open them and take the chocolates out and give them because they're not like injured or something. No, it's just, maybe this is like see, because look, it got sliced right there and then sliced right there. Well, I'll be opening those for the Happy Meal. I have 2 Happy Meals on my desk that have been on my desk since last week, and I'm hoping to get them out tomorrow. We'll see. You know what I'm trying to do? Live with the motto of Janet Nash. No pressure. These people don't even know I'm sending. One person knows I said I would send her something, but I'm not going to just send her that. I want to make it really nice. And then the other person doesn't know, but I love her. I mean, she's so sweet. All right. These, I found only 2 of these. People, this is my new favorite glue stick, and I'm telling you, I can only find them at Dollar Tree, and they're Aleene's DIY Craft Industrial Strength Glue Stick. They are fantastic. Fantastic. I didn't price them, see if they're on Amazon. That's a good thing, a good idea. All right, and then I got, of course, the tissue paper. I'm actually low on tissue paper. We used a lot of it at Christmas, even because mine was like all different kinds. I got this, and I was waiting until today he did it. Romeo finally took the Christmas tree down. My son wanted to keep it up for a couple weeks, which is like so different than me, but I figured he's only going to be here for so long, right, people? Anyway, I got this tea towel, really pretty, and Cope with Crafting, or whatever her name is. She's the one that showed this. It might have been Junk Journal Joanne. I can't remember. Anyway, so cute. So those are going in the kitchen. These are for my planner because I've been eating a lot of fruits and veggies. And Alicia Mott sent me a couple of these, but I never had a full set. Or maybe I did and I forgot. They're the little mini gel pens. Come on now. So cool. I may not keep those. I may send them to my niece because my nephew's birthday is at the end of this month, and that's her big brother. And I'm a big fan of sending a little something for the other siblings when it's one of the siblings' birthdays. A little something. He's gonna get he's getting a really cool gift that I got at the German market with Andrew. Andrew texted me 2 days ago. He misses me. I know, I miss him too. He's gonna come and visit and have dinner with us with his aide, Teresa, who I adore. So I told her, I said, listen, bring him once a month. I mean, bring him every week if I don't care. Bring him every week. But she said, because he has other plans, But I said, you bring him and we will cook dinner. Save his budget, all that. Okay, this is for my mom. This is for my baby. And this is for Romeo. For my daughter, I actually text her yesterday because at Christmas, no, it was Thanksgiving, my little brother, because she had to work, my little brother went online and ordered her a full Thanksgiving meal. And then he asked me for her address. I gave him her old address because she moved about last September. So she didn't get her meal, and they left it outside though. So somebody got it. But so I think I just didn't put her new address in my phone because I think it's in my address book. I don't know, but I didn't hear back from her yet. But she did call me yesterday though. She called me because it was my sobriety date. And I said to her, I just want to thank you for everything because you've been there with me. She's been with me my entire adult life. And I have bipolar disorder. And if your mom has bipolar disorder and it's not treated properly, even if she's trying to treat mental illness, like I was trying to treat my depression, it's not easy. It's not easy. And she's been so loving and forgiving of me for all of the mood issues I've had over the years. Now she just gets annoyed with all the Jesus talk. She calls it the Jesus talk. I said, well, he loves you. She's like, just stop. Anyway, I'm going to get her, a little sweatsuit from that store, ALO. I'm going to get her that for Valentine's Day, just from her mama. Okay, then these are non-crafty items, but I'm going to try this. I love to wear makeup when I go out. Not in the house. I could care less in the house. But when I go to church, I wear my makeup. Okay, I'm not going to say, but I got these for one of the Happy Meals I'm sending out, and you might know who that is then. That's all I'm going to say. I got those. And that's why I'm waiting on the Happy Meal, you know what I mean? And I don't know if you're really interested in these, but I got these. I use Summer's Eve, and this is a way better bargain, so I'm going to try them out. And then, again, I got this for the Happy Meal I'm sending out. Isn't that cute? And then these I got for my wreath. This one is only one, so I probably won't use this for the wreath because you need more than one. But this dark pink, and then I also have reds over there that I already had from my stash. But this pink one, again, I might do something for the Valentine hop with that. And then this was a really good day at the Dollar Tree. Okay, so my mom has a lot of pictures that my daughter brought down from her house. And they're just kind of like standing up on this bookshelf I have in my mom's room. So I just got 2 frames to put her pictures in. And Dorinda, I just want to say this: if you're watching, if you don't, if it's not in the cards for you to come to the retreat this year, that's fine. Maybe we can figure out something to do in Michigan. Like next year when I turn 50, maybe that could be what I do. I go to Michigan and visit you and stuff. So I'm not trying to invite myself to your house. I would never show up at anybody's house uninvited. I promise. I will never do that to you people. One of Romeo's former colleagues did that to us last summer. And Cole comes in the living room. I'm in there watching TV. He comes in, he goes, who's that man and that lady in the kitchen? I said, what? I thought it was my neighbor who comes by, and that's different. And I go in, it's this guy who, Romeo doesn't really, it's not that he disliked the guy, but the guy was not he was not really into teaching. He was just there for the paycheck and all that. And that bothered Romeo, and it should. And so, but the guy I walk in, and he's got this magazine on the table that we had just gone out to eat with my aunt and uncle like 2 days before. And my uncle had given, he's very close with Cole, and he had given Cole a magazine about Jesus and the life of Jesus Christ. It was a magazine. And so it was sitting on the table. And I walk in, and the guy is looking through the magazine, and he's like, and the power of the blood, like is coming out of his mouth. I walked in, I said, excuse me, are you proselytizing? Are you like one of those go around and knock on the door people? He goes, you know who I am. Because I used to work with Romeo and him. 25 years ago. I was like, he's like, I'm Neil. I was like, oh. I was like, well, you're in here talking about Jesus. He's like, well, the magazine was here. It was such a weird experience. But my poor son came in. He's like, who are these people? It was very weird. All right, I got this for my Post-its because this is going to be so great. I'm constantly like making a big mess with all my Post-its. I use Post-its constantly. So psyched about that. This, people, They have upped their game in the Dollar Tree. Oh, people, I forgot. So I go in, and the whole first, right when you walk in, is this beautiful set of candles, right? I'm going to get my daughter one of these because this one's called Pumpkin Waffles. It smells so good. I think they were $5. Anyway, I went and picked one up that had this beautiful glass and a glass lid, and I picked it up. And I did pick it up like this, but I also had my hand there like that. Son of a gun if it didn't smash all over the floor. I was so embarrassed. I said, I am so sorry. Poor girl was there all by herself. All right, and I've been going through my stash because I've been going through everything I have, and little by little we're organizing and doing a good job. And I was, many moons ago, I was going to make a journal for my mom and include a lot of pansy items in it because the pansy is the symbol of my grandmother for my mom and myself. So I found these stickers and I have collected all that stuff. So I am going to make that at one point or another. So I did put that stuff aside. And then last but not least, no, it's not. I have another. Hold on. There's another whole bag of Dollar Tree stuff. I might have to just put you on pause. Well, I can't really pause you, but you know what I mean. And go get it. These are one of my favorite storage solutions. But this time, look. Can you see it? They accented the front with gold. Isn't that nice? The top, the gold there. Yeah, I don't have gold on the other ones I have. So that's that. But hold on. I know I have another whole bunch of stuff because, wait. All right, hold on. Hold the phone, people. Hold the phone. I know I have a bunch of other stuff because I have a different, another set of organizers too that I got. This was 2 different trips, I guess, to the Dollar Tree. Yeah, I think it was. It wasn't 2 different Dollar Trees though. I think it's my same one from the one that's up the street. It's really good. All right, Paul, just hang tight and here you can look at. Oh, sorry. You can sit and look at my candle. Janet and be nosy. Just look what I have over here. Janet Nash said that this morning. That's the funniest thing Janet ever said. Don't we like to be nosy sometimes? I was like, yeah, Janet, we do. All right, here it is. Oh, you don't get to be nosy for very long. That's where it is. It was right there. All right, here I go. It's hard to get it back up on this is my bed. And truth be told, sorry guys. Ooh, bashed it. Sorry, people. This is really unprofessional video. All right, hold on. We can see where we go. Oh, all right. Slide a few things this way. Oh, I was all tucked. I was all tucked in here, like really tucked in for you guys. And now I have to like, let me just put these in here. 2, 3, and these. Let me just put everything, because you know what's going to happen after I do this? I'm going to go and sit and watch a YouTube or Netflix by myself, probably either down by the fire, which is probably too warm because he warmed it up so much for my little dog. She got so cold this morning. I put her sweater on in the house now, my little Belle. She was so, because the snow's out there. Oh my God, people, you got to see her in the snow. She couldn't like walk back. I said, I'm getting her boots. Romeo's like, all right, take it easy. She doesn't need boots. All right, I guess we're going to be stuck like this. You know what? I think it's this cord that's causing the issue. There we go. Good. All right. Moving on. This is also non-crafty, but I wanted to try it. It's a vibrant shimmer metallic eyeshadow. Love that. I really can't wait to try that. And oh, and this little one, I thought I would just get one of these. Try it out. Once I get this Cricut up and running, and I will, people, if I can learn crochet, and I stuck with it trying to learn crochet for 5 years, and I learned it, I will learn the Cricut, and I will do some stuff in 2026. You just wait and see. I got some nude eyeshadow. And, oh, this one's another one with the sheer pigment, and it's like iridescent. Yes, please. Okay. And what do we got here? I got some kind of paper. I better look at this to see if I need it. I probably do. It's for my appointment. 128. Ugh, I may or may not have to go back. Met a new doctor at my practice, though. Love her. I was like I had to go in for a female situation, and I really did, you know, who wants to do that? I was like, well, it better be a female doctor, and I get in there, and she was just so awesome. Now I want her all the time. I get really attached to my doctors. I don't know about you guys. All right, so next, oh, nothing real exciting here, but, oh, they got squished in the bag, though. Just a pack of 3. These, they're not usually this squished. I did that by accident. I'll leave them out. And I'm trying out some of these because they're deco art, people. Okay, they're deco art. So I love deco art. So I'm going to try this. It's deco art glitter red, and I got green because I figured that's really good for most holidays, right? Can use it. No, they don't always have to be together for Christmas, but you got red for Valentine's Day, green for St. Patrick's Day. I also got a set of these. I had never seen these. They did have them in clear, but I went for the pink. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 6 of them. And I think they were $1. I think it's $1.50 when they have the red. I think it is. Anyway, they're perfect for storage. Look at that. Now Romeo's getting really a little bit motivated to get finished on my craft room now that he knows we're having the retreat. Because I said, well, people are coming. I said, we're 20 minutes from the road. They're going to want to come see our house and meet the dogs and stuff and meet you. I said, so, and he's like, all right, I better get that done. I'm like, yeah, you better get it done for me anyway, pal. All right, and then these little guys, look at these. Oh, this is everything right here. It is everything. Put this stuff back in use this for storage right now. And then I wanted to get more of these, but I didn't know how many I would need, so I didn't want to overdo it. I have one from Marshall's already that has like pen holder stuff. It's like a makeup holder, but these are the, I always see them at Dollar Tree hauls, and I never have them. It's the Lazy Susan. So I got 3 of those. You can put your stuff on there and spin it, right? I might use one somewhere else in my house. Oh, wait, look, I got more. Oh, no, this is lip gloss. Wanted to try that. I did get another one of these. Woo, yes, I'm really collecting those. And I got this is honest to God for I get dry heels in the winter. And I actually been using this that I got on Temu a couple years ago. And let me tell you, it works great. It works fantastic. I keep it right here. Matter of fact, we'll put this right here too. Get a little collection. And then I don't have this size of Post-it note. I really like this size. So I got those. And then I'm really into these. As you can tell, I got more of these with the gold. So I picked up, this is 2 different trips. I think it's 2 different Dollar Trees. And as a matter of fact, I know it's 2 different Dollar Trees. So these are going to be some of my main storage, right? All right. And then I got this because I will be using my Cricut. I got this blank board that we can Cricut that up. Except I just got a splinter from it. Better be easy there. And I got a, let's see here. Oh, I got this. Yes, please. That's gotta go in my room. And I got this for my desk. I use these. I learned this from Never Hopeless by Elizabeth. And they don't last forever, obviously, but they work pretty well. The only thing is you can't use your heat gun on them. So they're the table placemats from Dollar Tree. I love this print. But they're just, you can wipe everything off when you're doing mixed media and stuff. It's just real perfect for that. Like your glue stick gets on there, you just wipe it off, Especially if you're like me and you really love baby wipes. Dollar Tree has these little Tykes baby wipes right now that I'm ready to go buy like a case of them off the internet. I like them so much. They're the right size for me and they're the right juiciness. Okay, and then this was I need this for I got some of this for Happy Mail because I'm running out of that. And then this was a super find, okay? This was a super find. It was they made it look just like Strathmore for $3. It's a mixed media. I can't wait to see how good it is. I would have bought more, but I was like, you know what? You don't know this if it's any good, but it's a great size. And then also this one was $5, but I think I don't know. I might do my commonplace book with Mary. I'm going to be doing a commonplace book with Bible theme, which Susan Hiles is doing. And Susan Hiles lives literally 40 minutes from me. Yeah, I didn't know that. She told me the other day in her comment section. So it's really nice though. It's really, you see what I mean? It's like one of those kind of jobs. So yeah, love that. And it has the cream colored paper, which I think for the commonplace book. So yeah, I've been deciding on what I was going to use for that, but I think I'm going to go with that. And then this, I don't even know what I'm going to use it for, but let me tell you, I freaking love this. I love everything about it. It's a square. It's totally different than any other journal I've ever had, and it's huge. But look, and then it's a flip top. It goes up, you see, and you're working on a square surface, And the paper, I will say, the paper's not real thick. It's definitely not like this paper. This paper here is definitely watercolorish, and this is more just regular paper. So I think if you're going to do mediums on it, you'd probably have to. Anyway, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. When I bought it, I had an idea of something. I was like, I have to get this for that. And then by the time I got it home, I don't remember. And I know everybody in perimenopause can really relate to that. I thought, I want to thank you people for getting me on Facebook again, because getting me to use Facebook, right? Because, and I'm not doing Instagram, man. It's too much. I can't do YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram, and TikTok. I don't know how you people do it. I would be not able to do anything else all day. So no, YouTube's my jam, but Facebook I will use to connect with my YouTube friends. That's basically what I use it for. And sometimes I post something for like my mom. Like I post some nice things for my mom occasionally. Anyway, because I like tag her and then her friends see it, right? So, but I found a group. It popped up, of course, somehow, and it said it's a understanding bipolar disorder, and I have been contributing to the group, and I think I've been helpful, and that makes my heart so warm, because there's people on there suffering in the same way I had suffered in the past. And so what I've learned from Alcoholics Anonymous, from that program, that I was in, you're always in. You call your friend a bill. Look it up. But I don't attend meetings all the time. Occasionally, a couple times a year, I still go, because I have I have one or two friends that I still connect with a little bit. But anyway, it's just so nice when you go through suffering to use your experience of how you got through the suffering to be able to help others. And I do believe that's what Jesus is calling us to do. So that's that, people. So I'm glad, and it's all thanks to all of you who need me to use the messenger. So I go on there, and thanks to you, I'm on there. I see, and because it's an algorithm, since I've been writing responses to some of the people with bipolar disorder, whenever I open Facebook, it's always the first thing that's on there is that group. So thank you, and thank you. All right, let's see. This guy, I'm just gonna put a few things away, because you know what, guys, if I don't put things at least in the bag, forget it. I have been having, thanks to, I believe, my new diet, and I've gone to the gym twice in the last month. That's 2 times more than I went the month before. That's my attitude. I am not gonna do this whole thing of where it's guilt and pressure. I think that Janet is so onto something when she says no pressure, because I think we are just constantly pressuring ourselves, all of us. All humans. Okay. I think it's a disease. The disease of pressuring yourself too much. I don't think this is how God intended us to live that way. I really don't. And pressuring other people, right? Which I was doing to Romeo on a few fronts. And if I didn't have Jesus Christ in my heart, and have a faith family to talk to about it, I probably would have continued to do that. And so that's something I personally have learned. All right, we're going to do Temu or scrapbook.com. Hold on, though. I got to write that down. I got to write it down to look for that. Because I don't know if, I got those posters. I just put these posters in here. I don't know if that other package that I ordered, the Happy Planner stuff from that girl, I don't know if it didn't come or what. See, this is a nice size. Look at that. It's a different size than what I have. See that size? It's not the square. Like it's almost like a wannabe square. All right, so let me just write this down. Check Happy Planner shipping. I thought it said it was coming Saturday. And when this box, this is what happens when you buy too much stuff, people. Yeah, I've ordered a couple digitals. One of them is from Maddie at Spectrum Art Creations. It's her alcohol ink backgrounds. Yes, please. She did an amazing job on those. And then I ordered a digital from Dear Julie, who I really enjoy. She had rainbow. Yeah. And then they both offered, because I put them in my cart and then I didn't get back to it on Etsy. They both offered me a little, like 5% off, which was really sweet and very smart as a business people. All right, hold on. Speaking of Spectrum Art, let me show you what I got from them. This is Spectrum Art, Maddie and Madison. And I'll show you what I got from them, which I'm really excited about. I actually was going to order this stuff from, oh God, I hope I didn't order it from scrapbook.com and from them. Yeah, if I did, somebody gonna get it in Happy Mail. Or actually, it's not that, but the containers are not that big. It looks like you could actually use it up. Okay, so I ordered this stamp set. This is before I got all the stamps. but I wanted the fireplace more than anything. Yeah, and I also love her style. This is Art by Marlene. Love her style. And then I got some embossing folders that I've been looking at this stuff previous. This one is a Christmas one, so it's going to go right in my Christmas stuff. So I'll put that there. And this looks so fun. I really was enjoying making cards. So I'm going to get back into doing it. I just, I have to like level out with my planning that I'm doing this year. They come out, it's called a double Z card. And it comes with, it's A2, and it makes 6 cards like that. I just think that's so, I know you can probably learn to do this on your own, but I'm new to it. So, and then last but definitely not least, and I may have actually ordered these same things from scrapbook.com. That's pretty embarrassing. But that's okay, because I'm going to use them or share them. It's, I've really been watching Simon Hurley, just his reels. And I watched a couple videos too. His lunar paste and his astro paste. They just look really, really fun. This one's unicorn horn. And this one's slippery when wet. I mean, look at his little bear that he draws. How cute is that? Come on. So, and he's cute. He's like very young. I swear, I think he's younger than my own daughter, who, by the way, is going to be 29 in March. So she ain't really young. She does not want it. She does not think that's a funny joke. All right. So that's it from them. I can get rid of that box. Let me just throw these guys back somewhere over here. This is okay. That's okay. All right, what should we do? Temu, or let's do scrapbook.com, because we can find out if I accidentally bought the same thing twice. Which, by the way, my buddy Bobby, Roberta Bobby, who I got my haul from, well, I got it from her daughter because she's with the Lord, but she had some doubles. I was like, you are my people. This lady is our people. All right. Here we are. Let's see. I don't even, how long is this video? Oh my Lord, we're almost at an hour. May the Lord bless you and keep you for listening to this yap for that long. I don't know that I would. Okay. There's people I'll watch for an hour, though. Man, I sit and watch some of them. I go to the lives. I'll say hello at the beginning of the live, but a lot of times my favorite thing to do is to do art while I'm watching the lives. So I'm not in the chat a lot. Unless like I'm sick or something. Or we're at a sale. Even at a sale, a lot of times I'm doing art. Speaking of sales, there will be 2 orders coming. One from Becca and one from Dana, and they will Becca's not finished selling yet, and so I'm probably gonna add some more to my order there. You know, those are 2 women I just adore. It's funny, I don't think they realize how much I like them. I need to just pop these real quick like this, otherwise my son will come in and pop them and scare my dog. So if you don't mind, I'm just gonna do this real quick. ASMR. People, what's with that? Can I just say, come on, people. If you're going to do an ASMR video, just do ASMR. Don't put it on a regular craft video. I'm sorry. I find it very obnoxious. Because there's parts of ASMR that seem creepy to me. I don't know. And I know I shouldn't say that, but you know what? It's just true. Like, I don't know. Well, I guess listening to, like, sometimes I listen to, like, water or rain or the creek or something, you know. Oh, I did not order that one. Okay, I don't think I did. I think I definitely ordered some Mastro paste, but I don't know. I think I ordered a different color. Oh, praise Jesus. All right, let's see. Thank you for putting up with that. One last one. Okay. Oh, praise the Lord. I think I ordered different colors. Please tell me I did. I did. I did, people. Yay! I didn't order the same thing. I was going to be feeling so ridiculous if I did. All right, so this is actually his lunar paste. This is his lunar paste. There's Jaded and Mugshot. I love the names these artists come up with, right? That's those 2. So what this is, let me read it to you. Simon Hurley Create Neon Lunar Paste is a creamy, colorful paste with a metallic shine. Apply through stencils with a palette knife for definition, or apply a thin layer direct to the surface for a metallic paint-like finish. Right on. Yeah, so it's a texture. It's sort of a texture paste. There's not a lot of texture in it, though. It's more like a color paste, right? But these colors are kidding. You look at this one. Oh, this is everything to me. Ah! Ah! Yes. Oh, so excited about that. That can go down there. All right, and then this is, I bought this to try out. I could either put, if I do start making cards, which I think I probably will, but I'm going to give most of them away. But before they get given away, because Scrapbook.com has this thing, Creative Kindness, I think it's called, where you can you can make cards and send them to, send them in, and they give them out to people like children at cancer centers, veterans, disabled people, blah, blah, blah. I don't mean to say blah, blah, but you know what I mean. Anyway, I was thinking I could store cards in this, right? Or I could store some of my the acrylic stamps, not the wooden stamps. So this will get used. Because that one I don't have anything that's the storage issue. This is something I've been wanting to try forever. So I got me some mint tape. So I got some of that. And it actually came in a pack of 3. Guaranteed I'll use that up quickly. And then this, I'm always, always, always looking at different glues because I love glue. My first love is glue. The crochet is really fun. The wreath is really fun. But glue, these pastes are really fun. Jewelry making, everything's fun. But my number one love is glue. So if I see a new glue, I always want to try it. So this one is actually from scrapbook.com. It is Smart Craft Glue. It dries clear and remains tacky. Perfect for heat reactive foil transfers with a hot laminator. Now, I don't have all that, but I do have some foil and different things. So we'll see. We'll see. All right, let's see. And then this one, I don't remember getting this. Is this a free gift? Let's see what this is. Oh, no, I got this pen. Okay, so again, this is an ink roller pen. Again, it's scrapbook.com's brand. And I love that other one. You know the one, the black one? I can't think, the Fujiya, whatever. I have one of those. Alicia Mott sent it to me. But this one, I just want to try and see how it works. See if it works really well. And then, oh, this was a free gift. Yes, it was. Yes, they always give you free gifts when you spend money. This is Fine Glitter, and it's the colors Perfect for Valentine's Day by Everett Road. I collect glitter, people. I use it sometimes, but I mostly collect it because I love it so much. Oh, wait, hold on. Simon Hurley. We have one more. This was a pack of 2, 4, 5. Yeah, it was a pack of 5 that I bought. Lunar paste. And then this, I have no idea. No idea what it is. It's like Christmas. All right, wait. Where's my little handy dandy? There it is. This thing is so helpful if you're someone who shops, too much like me. It's really helpful. Okay, slide it in. Oh, this might be one of those yes, I remember. I got a second one of these. I have one of these. No, this isn't. No, I have one that's different, but I'm trying this kind. That's right. So I have one of those holders that I got from scrapbook.com that holds my stickles. And actually, it's identical to this, but I took the lid off of mine because I thought it didn't make any sense. But it holds the stickles and all the other little bottles that are like stickles, right? So, and I needed another one of these. So that's good. Okay. I got to separate the plastic from the... And then this was on sale, I remember. And, I got a percentage off the whole deal. I don't have to go into it. But this is the Shelly Buddy Bag from Totally Tiffany. And I don't have any Totally Tiffany stuff. But it's a little bag like this for your washi, right? And, I have a ton of washi, but I like to switch it out off my desk. Like every month, I'll switch it out. So I thought this would be really good because I have it in a wire basket, a little wire like pencil holder right now. It's not working that well. But I switch my washi out, so I use it. And this bag, I think, will be perfect for that. So I was happy to have that. And this was a free one. This came for free. Reasons to Smile. Please, this is awesome. Let's go to the library. Ice cream will make today better. Making plans, enjoy, sunshine. I really like this. Feeling good, love to bake. It's by Chamel. It's really cute. Anything with the camera. I used to love to take pictures with a real camera back in the day. My mom gave me my first real camera on Valentine's Day when I was 7. It was a Fisher Price camera, but it really worked and you really put film in it. And then later on, she got me a pink Click. I've always enjoyed taking pictures. This goes along with it. Again, this was free. Reasons to Smile. It's a little stamp set. Very cool. I love that it's colored already. That's fun. And then, oh, I got 2 of these. Yeah, I got 2 of these bags. I thought I needed 2. I think they were on sale. So, if it's on sale, then I spend more money. Isn't that the logic, right? It's just ridiculous. That's totally ridiculous logic, but that's the logic I have. Romeo doesn't spend any money, people. I just want you to know that. This man doesn't even spend it. Like, not because he's cheap, but just because he doesn't feel like he needs anything. I'm like, I don't know what's wrong with me. I need all this stuff. All right, so that's pretty good, except the glue. I might have made a mistake on the glue because I don't use a hot laminator. I mean, is that a regular laminator or is that like a special, like a mink thing? I don't know. Interesting. All right. Oh, here's another thing. I did get one more of these from Amazon. Romeo put it together. He put it here. I was arguing. I was arguing and being mad at him because, I have a mood disorder. That's really the reason, honest to God. So I wasn't talking to him for like a day. And then he came up here and I was in my room and he just didn't say anything. He just started putting this together for me. This is what I mean, people. How are you not gonna accept that for some reason he doesn't want to get married, right? I said, well, he's like, God knows that we're together. He said, that's what it's about. It's a paint holder. I put my paints in here. I have 2 already. This is number 3, and that's as many paints as I have. Because I really try to stick to the Shannon Green rule that once the container's full, then that's as much as you have. Use what you have. Get rid of some before you put more in. And I'm really trying to use that. Not trying. I really am using that mindset as I'm organizing. And I'm going to get what I love that my new room isn't totally finished yet because it's not even remotely finished yet. But the problem is he's a perfectionist. So I was like, just paint the walls. He's like, no, there's this and that. So he's in there like repairing all the cracks. So I'm like, I don't care. I just, so that's the other part of it. But anyway, I'm going to be able to bring my stuff into the new space whenever it opens up. And have it be already organized, right? And then the other thing is, I said, I want to make the room that I'm in currently a guest room. The only problem with that is it's right next to Cole's room and he's so loud. If we have guests, he'd have to be quiet. But I also want to have something in the craft room because it's a much larger room where I could have a guest sleep if need be, because we get a lot of guests with my family and the couch is great. We have this huge, massive couch that we bought last year, this sectional thing. And then we also have in the kitchen, which sounds weird, but when you see it, it makes sense. We have a futon. So I've had people sleep on that. And we used to have this room as a guest room set up with a bed, but then Cole wanted the bed that was in there because it was bigger than his bed. So we moved that bed in, and that's how the whole craft room thing sort of came to be. So I want to put a bed in there, but I want to put maybe something, I'm not sure what I want to do. Maybe a pull out something, something that where if we had guests and we wanted if we had guests and we wanted to have 4 different spaces, there'd be 4 different spaces. So, all right. Because my mom's room also used to be a guest room, but now then it was it was a guest room, then it was Romeo's office. And now, because during COVID, he had to have a space to teach. And now it's my mom's bedroom. So, when you live in a big old house, things are constantly changing. All right. Again, with the storage, I know now what I need more. I used to just buy storage stuff because I thought it'd be good or I saw somebody else had it. But since I've been actually in my space working with my stuff, I know the kind of storage that works for me. And so these work for me for a lot of things, for pens. I like to rummage through things. I don't want it to be totally disorganized, but I could put all my pens by color, right? The ones that I use the most, right? So that's an example there. And then let's see what we got. Oh, I got a diamond art kit. This is something else I want to try in 2026. Let's open her up. It said beginner. So I'm all like, I'm really on a kick now that I figured out the crochet. I mean, I don't know, people, if I'll learn any other stitches. I can't say, but I do know I do know 2 stitches, so I can make you a scarf or a blanket. What I really want to do is make my dog a sweater. And because I buy them from people who make them. Etsy, I bought it at the German Christmas market. I bought her one. But what I also, Romeo got excited. It was funny because, he's so deadpan. He's like, doesn't, emotional stuff. He's very logical and all that, practical, sarcastic, like that's him. And I'm like, so we are just so opposite. And I said to him, what in the world are you doing with me? I think you're the one who's actually crazy. You need to get your head checked, man. Why are you staying with this crazy person? I said it to him all the time. But I could tell he was excited about, I said, the crochet instructor talked about stuffies. She called them stuffed animals. She called them stuffies. He loved that for some reason. I could tell. He goes, "What did she call that? What did you call those things?" Because Lola got excited. Lola is his best friend. It used to be me, but it's Lola now. So Lola got really excited when she saw my yarn. She thought it was a toy, and so I said to her, "Oh, Lola, I'm going to learn to make you a stuffy." So that's the other thing I want to learn to make. I think Romeo will be thrilled if I learn to make stuffies. All right, anyway, this is the diamond art I got, and I'm really excited to start it. I think I'm going to work on, the only problem I have is the cat hair, and it's not a lot of cat hair, but Oreo does come into my craft room, so Lola's fur is a bigger problem, really, and Bella, it's not much with her, but it says craft shop. This is Temu. Everything here from here on out is Temu. So I don't really know how to do any of this. Gonna have to watch a video, but here's the little pieces and your little tool. I think I ordered an extra tool because when I was working with Andrew at Piece by Piece with his friends, I bought a bunch of the, like, because they needed activities to try that were new too, right? And so I bought some of the diamond art keychains, and oh, they went nuts, man. They freaking loved it. I was so glad. All right, and this here, I don't know what it is, but it's in a cool purple bag. There's my little, here it is. So people, the rudest thing ever. I didn't say anything about how are you people? How are you people? I know I've been praying for Ami's dad, and I think he's doing better, and I've been praying for her, of course. And I'm praying for Dorinda's daughter as well. Always on, I have certain people just always on my prayer list. Oh, lip gloss. Let's try this one on. Oh, no, it's not open. Never mind. I'm too lazy to open. Got another layer of plastic on it. All right, let's see what this is. Oh, this is what I bought for, I remembered something I bought. God, I should have made 2 videos out of this, people. It's 71 minutes. I apologize. All right, I don't really know how to use any of this, but I'm going to learn. It has a big square of that sticky stuff. It has a couple of these. And I don't know. I think you just use this like to scrape it. And let me tell you something. That would be really good for glue booking too. I don't even know. These look like eraser things. There's 3 of these in there. Nope, there's 4 of those. And my Lord, I don't know what I ordered. What's this little guy? Oh wait, there's 4 of everything, people. There's 4, not 4 of these and not 4 of those. You know what? I do have somewhere in my craft room, and I will find it. I think I know where it is actually. Oh, and then whatever these clips are. I have a case that I was using it for, I actually wasn't using it for Jack, don't lie. I had bought it to use for beads or something, but it was actually made for this, for the diamond art thing. So I'm gonna dig that off the shelf and get this started at some point. But I'm telling you what, I'm craving after this. I'm craving. After I finish this video, I think it'll be time to get my mom some lunch. And then I'm just craving the ability to just sit and chill and watch either YouTube, or because I think Mrs. Gigi and Becca are on today. They're doing a really cool color theory project for the year. They've been streaming together for many, many years. And I love Mrs. Gigi. Honestly, I would plan to just go to Sweden because I want to see her. Like, that's me. You know what I'm saying? I love that woman. All right, and we're getting towards the Easter season, right? Easter, listen, February, I think it's February 8th is Ash Wednesday, so we're coming up on it. I got these adorable bunnies. They're stickers. Dorinda, so cute. And then I got a lot of stickers, people. You know me. These are for my planner. Just, fun stuff. Oh, I love these stickers that are individual. Oh, I don't know what this one says. My scissors are over there, but I do have that little, hold on, come on now. Come on now. Dorinda got blue nails too. Hers are prettier though. You get the little designs on them, man. I don't know. They have a thing set up at my nail salon, but I don't know. I found a new nail salon probably 4 times ago, and I liked the other one, but the lady wanted to talk too much. People, I go to get my nails done to put in my earphones and listen to, like, a lot of times I listen to the Bible Project podcast, which I highly recommend. All right, look. Yes. Yes, please. Boom. Homebody. Yes, please. Love that sticker. All right, and then this is, some of this packaging is so interesting. Look at this little pocket. I mean, I swear, I think I could use that in a junk journal. It's like textured, and I think we're saving that. I missed it, but dear Julie did she did a all junk journal for January, and I didn't get in on it in time. I mean, I know you could still do it or whatever, but I'm doing the scavenger hunt. That's the one I'm definitely doing. And then when I get, and I like doing BMA's mixed media morsels, and I like to do with Becca and Gigi. I like to follow and just do just do something along with them. All right, these are adorable. I'm not probably going to show you all of them, but because it's such a long video, but these are little blue cozies. I got a lot of cozy stuff. I have a lot of winter stuff. I think I should start doing some winter pages because I got the stuff for it. Look at that sweater. I got a really nice sweater from my subscription box this time. I didn't do a video with it, but anyway, you get the idea. These are really, really cute. So I'm going to, I was going to take a break on the subscription box because I have enough winter stuff, but then I realized I can get whatever I need. And I'm going to Florida end of February, beginning of March. And I told her that I needed stuff for Florida. So she's sending me a box of that stuff. I'm pretty excited. This is something I bought as a gift. I wish I had this because I did start writing letters to my daughter and fizzled away with it. And now she's an adult. So my girlfriend, my old boss actually, but she's my girlfriend too. She just had this beautiful baby. Emma is her name. So I got her this. No, when I get to meet Emma, I'm going to give her that. These are for St. Patty's Day. I don't know about you guys, but I don't have a lot of St. Patty's Day stuff for crafting. So, and I really like crafting the holidays. I think it's fun. And we have got so many heavy things going on in this world right now. I think it's probably always been the case, but we're so much more aware of it. So I just feel really strongly that I want to stay in my crafty bubble when I can. I have to come out of it to deal with the realities of our harsh world at times. But when I can be in my bubble with all of you guys, that's where I really want to be. So, yeah, these are really cute. So, and again, I get this stuff so I can pop some out in the Happy Mails to you guys. I have to just get on it because I used to have a really great system with Happy Mails, and I just got out of the groove on it. So I think because I've been doing so much organizing. All right, this I got for budgeting. I have a whole budgeting thing I'm working on. Clearly I'm doing great, right? I'm working on it. By choice, though. Nobody told me I had to do it. These are so cute. The green version of like all those little things you could put in what you did that day, for creative art journaling, creative daily journaling. I might get back to daily, we'll see. All right, and this is, it goes inside your planner, and I think I forget which planner I was going to put this in, but it's a 2026 calendar and a ruler. I think I'm going to put this in with the Happy Planner stuff that I'm getting. That was my plan about planning. And again, speaking of planning, I got some stickers for the days of the week and stickers for the month because I'm really, really enjoying making a creative planner. That's what I'm calling a creative planner. And working in it has been a real joy. All right, then the other thing is I don't know if you guys know this about me, but I have tried to have my ears pierced almost 20 times since I was like 7, the first time I was allowed to do it. And whenever they get pierced, they get infected. It doesn't matter whether I have gold or the only thing that worked was titanium, and they don't make any titanium earrings. There's just one little post. So I gave up, and now I have just resigned to the fact that, hold on, is that little, yeah, there's another one of those in there, that I have to wear, I can wear clip-on earrings though, right? And so one of the places that has clip-on earrings, not a lot of places have them, is Temu. So, and I wear them to church always. I went to like a job interview. I'm going to be substitute teaching. I don't know if I mentioned that to you guys. God just put that idea right in my mind one day because it's really interesting, but I have always had my own, not always. And when I was married to a drug addict, that was different. But money, my own job, my own money. So not working, there's been some periods that I have been not working quite a bit, like 5 years while I went to therapy and all that. And then now with my mom, I'm taking care of her, but I was working for 3 years, and I found that my relationship with Romeo is better for me where I come from when I have my own income, because I just don't feel like a freeloader as much, or like, I don't know. It's hard to explain. I think it's part of the whole, like, we're not married thing. But anyway, I have a credit card I can use. I mean, I use it all the time, and it's like, why am I getting this personal? I don't know. But he doesn't really ever put any limits on me, but I feel like, I don't know, it's weird. I feel uncomfortable with certain things. So it's just good. So the point being that I had something that I was struggling with internally, and God had put the idea on, why don't you try sub teaching? Because if you don't feel, because if you don't figure out a migraine, you just say you can't do it that day. You know what I'm saying? So there's one little school, it's just kindergarten through 5th grade. And it's not special ed specific. I'm just going to substitute teach over there. And that's going to start in a couple weeks, because I filled out all the paperwork. I have a doctor's appointment on Wednesday. I have a very busy day Wednesday. And then they have to do it, one of those, what are they called? TB tests. And so I have to go back and get that read. And then, so probably the week after next. I got some washi tapes. Look at the box. Cool box, people. Anyway, I don't mean to be so personal, guys. I don't mean to be that way, but at the same point, it's just part of who I am. It's funny because my girlfriend, who has bipolar disorder too, she said to me one time, do you think that I'm like this because of the bipolar disorder, or is it just like, I was like, no, I don't know, and hard to discern, but guess what? It's still part of who you are, even if it is because of the disorder, right? It doesn't matter. And if it's part of who you are, just learn to love it if you can't control it. That's which is sort of what I do. I can't control it. I believe God won't ever let me say anything at this point that would be harmful to myself or others. Truly harmful. I do believe that God has put a guard over my mouth. I think that's Psalm 146. All right, here we go. We got some Easters. Check them out. I don't have any Easter stuff, so I thought this was great. And I love me some washi. Little Easter washi. Look at this one. Oh my God, I love this one. So cute. That is not the cutest. Come on. These are great. Oh, look at this one. I love when the bunnies come out. Lola wants to catch them. I don't know what she would ever do if she ever got one, but she goes nuts when they come out in the spring. Then we had a fox last year and we didn't see as many bunnies. That's all I can say. That was pretty sad. I was sad about that. I'm like, where's all the bunnies? We have a game we play called First Rabbit. Whoever sees the first, you don't win anything, but whoever sees the first rabbit goes, first rabbit. Romeo made up that game. Okay. And let's see. I'm just throwing trash everywhere. You know what? Trash comes tomorrow, maybe. I don't know, because when they have the Martin Luther King Day, by the way, happy birthday, Martin Luther King in heaven. God bless you for being you. Let's see. This is a sticker. Come on now. There we go. We had such a small service yesterday because there were so many people not there because of the weather, that when we did communion, Pastor said, everybody just come up to the front of the church, and we all stood along the altar. There's, probably 15 of us or something. And she said, I'll just come down the line. And it was just something so beautiful because we're all standing there like that, singing Lamb of God, which is one of my favorite songs. And I don't know how everyone else's church does communion, but my church does this. The pastor gives out the bread, and the assistant gives out the blood. And when they give it, they say, body of Christ shed for you, blood of Christ shed for you. And it just, I'm getting goosebumps right now. It just feels so amazing that Christ did that for us, All right. And now, here we go. This is one of the fruits of his spirit that I just really can't seem to get a hold of. Ready? My patience is basically like a gift card. Not sure how much is left on it, but we can give it a try. That is me these days. Oh my goodness, for sure. All right, and this, I don't know. Oh, this is a little bit of, what are they talking to? What, these Chinese people, God bless them, they put together letters that don't spell anything. I mean, this does, but what are you trying to say? It reminds me of the American people who get Chinese letters on them. I'm like, are you sure you know what that says? It could say something totally different. Anyway, it's not a lot of paper. That's why I like it. Also, this is perfect for a junk journal. Look at this. It's a ready-to-go pocket. Oh, yes. Where did I put that other ready to go thing? Oh, I'm putting this here. I don't want to lose that. Oh, the pocket. Yeah. I used it again. I put the stuff back in it, but I won't. Anyway, this stuff's a little bit shiny. Not too bad, but a little bit. Not that it's bad to be shiny, but and I love the size. This is a 6x6. They're really cute, you know, just a little something to add to my journal pages during the month of March, which is one of my favorite months because it's the month my daughter was born. Her birthday is March 31st. Ooh, this one has rainbows. Pot of gold. I kind of wonder what the Chinese people who are making this stuff think. It's not from their culture, right? So I like that one a lot. So those are cute. I'm very happy with that. I think I will actually also put this back in this little case because, yeah. But I did make a junk journal out of junk. I have it made and everything. I'm just not sure what I'm gonna. If I'm gonna use it for just journaling for fun or. Okay, here's another clip-on earring. This one's really cute. Oh, I like this. Hold on, let me see. Let's put it on. See what I think. Oh, that's cute. Very cute. I don't have any that are like that. All the ones I have are dangly. Cole's so cute. I have a pair that has like a little cross on it. And I put it on one day for church, and he goes, "Oh, Mom, those are pretty on you." Isn't it like when your son? I know Ami can relate. She's got 3 boys. When your son like makes a comment like that, you're like, "Oh." All right, and then yeah. Oh, these are another pair. Now this is a little bit bohemian. I don't always go boho, but you know what? I'm pretty open to different styles. You know, the one style I never liked was where the shirts were this is cut out. I was not a fan of that. Never wore those. I thought they were trying too hard in the fashion world on that one. Oh, these are okay. Oh no, these are not clip-ons. But you know what? The woman who had the baby, these would look great on her. So I think I'm gonna give those to Danielle. That's what we're gonna do. That's all right. Meant to be. Not meant to be for me. All right, and then this bag. People. Oh, this is one of the reasons I love Temu right here. Oh, and I know people sometimes they're stealing all that, but you know, it is what it is. I can't stop that by my one little purchases. I'm sorry. And I got, there's a back, should be another back to this. Anyway, this is a clip-on earring. Yeehaw, how pretty is that, right? I'm gonna just put it in the bag with the other one. And then these are all clip-on earrings, people. I could not, I mean, it's only at Temu can I find this deal. I mean, really and truly. Ready? Here we go. I'm not gonna show all of them. I'll just give you a little taste because there's this many. So these are ones that I'm gonna wear when I substitute teach, right? With the little kids. That is why I got them. Come on now. I tell you what, my fingers, it's not my nails actually are helpful. It's my fingers that can't open the tops of these little bags anymore. I don't know. It's like, should be able to try this maybe. Yeah, there we go. All right, let's see what we got on this one. Yeah, okay, so here we go. Clip-on earrings, people, come on. Yes, it's even sparkly. Oh my God, look at these. Corn on the cob. I mean, come on, if I go to a picnic, right? These are those little, you know what they are. And then I'm not a mushroom person, but there might be a reason for it. Like, you know what? These kind of look like the mushrooms from Mario, though, and the little kids like do like that. This one's a little drink. And there's so many more. There's butter and frogs and gummy bears and popsicles. Art palette. Yes, please. Little kitty cats. We got in here clouds, more drinks, oh my gosh, rubber duckies. I'm gonna have to wear those when I see Jennifer's nephew. Another rainbow, some flowers, dice. What else we got? They got some more gummy bears. Oh, dinosaurs, look at the dinosaurs, yes. And they got all these colors of rubber duckies. That's another dinosaur, a pink one, a purple cloud, a turtle. And whatever, I figured, you know what, they're charmed like, so a little loaf of bread. I figured whatever I don't want to wear, I will use in my art, right? So I thought it was a good buy, and it definitely was. I'm happy about that. So yes, yes. When I see the little kids, I'll have something fun going on. All right. So those are fabulous. Really happy with that. Should I put them back in the? I guess I should put them back in here. So interesting. They threw that. They all these, and then they threw the butterfly one in with it. It's just interesting that they did that. I'm interested to try these lip glosses because let me tell you what, people, you go to the price of lip gloss, and I only wear gloss. I don't wear what's that other stuff? Lipstick. It's so pretty here. It's so pretty with the snow. All right, another diamond art. Oh, this is the wishing flower one. Hold on, we gotta open that. We just gotta open that so you guys can see it. Yeah, we gotta do that. Come on now. All right, wait, hold on. Oh, so I don't know how many people don't have school today, but my kid doesn't have school. When I was teaching, the teachers had to work. Because Romeo goes, he's not going to be off. I said, no, dude, you weren't off. He's always off. He's like, oh. I'm like, yeah, when you worked. Yeah, but he retired in 2022, so it's been a while. Yeah, it's been a while. All right, so here's all the, whatever you call these things, I don't know, and the little kit. This is wonderful that if you order these, you get these little trays because you can use those for beading, for glitter, you know. All right, and this is it. It's so pretty. I got the smaller sizes, like this one. It's 30 by 30. I think isn't that pretty? Yeah. I got a feeling I'm going to get into this like I'm into the crochet. I still go in and journal though. Not every day. Like on Sundays. Oh, that's the other thing I'm doing. And maybe I'll show you guys once I get it set up. It's actually not, it's like half set up now. In my bedroom, I have a really nice chair. Oh, my mother-in-law had, I will say, she had intensely wonderful taste in decor and like decorating and stuff. Like all her stuff is like, Anyway, this chair has an ottoman. It's wonderful. And there's a little table next to it. And it's right over here in my room, right over there. And so I think what I'm going to do is I am going to, because I already started. I brought in all my devotionals, the ones I read to you and stuff. I'm going to be having my time with God in here in that corner. I have a candle. I'm gonna put that over there because when I go in the craft room, I get distracted. I want to turn on, like Dee Dee Willingham was on this morning. I wanted to watch her, so I watched her, and then I want to watch Janet. But I want to do those things, but I want to start with God every day, first with God. So if I'm in here and there's no distractions, that'll be better for me. So I have a cart too, a Bible cart. So that's just my idea. Okay, we got more stickers. Oh, these are really cute, you guys. Oh my gosh. Thanks for hanging out with me. If you're still with me at 92 minutes, God bless. May God bless you and keep you. So cute, right? These are just adorable. And then there's dogs too. Look, little doggies. And sunflowers. I know some people who love sunflowers. So that's the gist of those. And I do have sticker organization. I haven't gotten there yet. It's kind of lower on the list. I'm following Kara. I think I've said this in another video. I'm following Kara Brandon and what's her name? Dana K. White. Interesting she picked her middle initial like that. I wonder what the branding reason for that was. Here's another one of these cool little, you can make it into I would cut it with scissors, but you can make this into a really cool thing for your junk journal. And so they started with our desk and then they went to our tools. I haven't done the tool part yet. All right, these are like really cute little women, just with it. They have umbrellas. Oh, look at this one. Oh yes, like this is, I would put this on my journal for today. I'm going to be doing that. I'm hoping to be doing more of that. I was reading and then I kind of got off of the reading kick. Cookies. Oh, these are really great. Look at this. Oh, I love these. They're doing people with different shades of skin now too, not just white people, which I think is cool. But I saw some that were only non-white people. I'm like, well, you know what? We don't have to be like that. Why don't we just mix it up, right? All right, don't get into it. I'm not going to get into that. Not going to get into it. Oh, like this. Look at this. Blankies. Journaling. I really love this set. Oh my God, look at this one. This is almost the exact chair. Now, I'm not as skinny as her, but that's almost the exact chair I'm going to be using for my quiet. I guess a lot of the Christian ladies call it quiet time, and it is quiet. I agree. All right, these are so essential. I've been needing them so much. I only ordered one set because I wanted to try them and see how they work, but we need these all over my house. One of the things about living in a really old house is, you know, unless you pay $1 billion to upgrade the electricity, which, you know, it's all kind of been jimmied together. So, and there's not always an outlet everywhere. So we have a lot of those, what are they called? These things, you know, like the box that you can plug them all into. So, and especially in my craft room, I need these. This is you put the cords in there and look, it's magnetic. I bought some before and I can't find them. So I'm really glad I had to get more. But you know what? These are better than the ones I bought before because the other ones you had to like, it wasn't magnetic. Let's put it that way. All right, let me just take a minute here and take a breath. Okay, I'm just gonna pour this stuff out of here. I love Temu because it takes so long to get here comparatively to like Amazon and stuff that by the time it gets here, I don't even know what I ordered. And this I've been wanting for a long time, but it's plastic. I thought it was ceramic. See, that's the only thing. Something, but I still think I'll use it. There it is. But when I thought it was plastic. Uh-oh, that's my mom. Well, I gotta go help her. She doesn't really need help, people. She's just being her. So that's going to be the end of this video. I think it's a long enough one anyway, but I'm just going to real quick show you. I got these little tiny sequins. I got some PET tape. I don't know what that is. I got a kit for making a mosaic. That's another thing I want to do this year. Little jelly beans for my book with, this is all for my book with scavenger hunt, those two. These are just adorable little charms. These are little thin. I wanted some of these tiny thin washies. These are dice to go with the budgeting thing I'm doing. This is a little bit of heart trim. These are the tweezers I love. Sorry, I'm doing it so fast. Little trim that's beautiful, little lace trim with the hearts for Valentine's. These are just gorgeous for making dangles. These are to make my own clip-on earrings. I'm coming, Ma. This is a bunch of clip-on earrings. This is to mark in my journal when I have my time of the month. More earrings, more stickers. Oh, these are number stickers. I was looking everywhere for those. I don't know what kind of stickers these are, but these are all stickers. And these are heart earrings for Valentine's Day. Oh, and this is a cassette tape that says, please be patient with me. I'm from the 1900s. All right, I think I got it all. I love you. Thanks for staying with me, guys. I can't believe it if you made it this far. Please remember what I said. I think I said it in this video. Did I say it? I think I did. Shipping, if you just pay shipping, I'm going to be posting videos. And if you want any of the stuff, you people who watch me all the time, I don't think you need it, but if you want it, you can have it, okay? And if you don't know me and you're just coming in to get stuff, no. Love you. Bye-bye.